girls, I've got to get this picture.
Yeah.
I asked Messi to take a picture of me, Suarez and Coutinho to send to my family, and wrote to them, look at the scouts corner of Barca.
And you made sure to play with eyelashes on because you knew you would be on TV. Is that right? First tackle, Katie's gone into SEN and cleaned him out.
Oh, she went back
cleaned
down.
him out, mate.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I know lads in football and they get a bad, reputation for whatever
It's mainly
reasons.
Ash's fault, yeah.
Your fault, Ash.
I'm Joe Cole,
And I'm Ashley Cole.
and we're back with our series all about the FA Cup. Could it be magic?
Sponsored by Carlin, the official beer of the Emirates FA Cup and the Adobe Women's FA Cup.
Remember to subscribe and follow for more from us and Carlin over the course of this season's FA Cup.
You can get all episodes of Could It Be Magic on the Good, the Bad and the Football YouTube channel.
And wherever you get your podcasts.
18 plus, please drink responsibly. Cole, it's been a while since I've last seen you and we last done the pod. What have you been up to? Anything?
Been busy, mate.
Yeah.
I have been, obviously, like, the book come out. So I've
Yes,
been doing
well
all the
done.
promotion on that. Yeah, that was really good, Coley. I 2.5 years with a ghostwriter. So I put a lot into it. That was brilliant. Like, I started doing it thinking I would bang this out in 6 months, make a bit of money for charity, like giving all the money to charity for a good, nice, positive thing. But it ended up like, it took a long time. Because I just really enjoyed the process of going through everything, going over old memories, figuring out, why I do all the weird things I do. Do you know what I mean? All that type of stuff. So that's been really good. That's finally out. And I hope people like it. I put a lot into it. Do you know what I mean? I've been very honest.
What is it? Your career on and off
life,
the pitch, life?
Because little things like becoming really famous, really young. Like all that pressure.
Yeah.
I never even sat down to give it much thought while you're playing. So I was going through all of that stuff. Going to do all the stuff, going right the way through Chelsea, England, and then afterward to Liverpool. Things weren't going well, but mainly life. It was good. And Sam Wallace is a brilliant writer.
Yeah.
And he really captures, like, because people want, we do the best job in the world, and people want to know what it's like to be a footballer. And Sam just writes it brilliantly. All the little nuances about, how it feels to play in the Premier League, the pressures and everything. And he's done it brilliantly. So that got done, released it, then do all the media, the promotion, all that. So that's been good. So it's like went on things we wouldn't usually go on. So I was on Sunday Brunch, which is like,
What's that?
It's like a cooking show, mate. Right, and listen to this, right?
Have you ever cooked in
No,
your life?
I don't cook, mate. Porridge is about my limit, right? So Carly's gone, I'll come to that. She's never come to anything like that before because she thinks I'm cooking. She's going, I've got to see this guy try and cook on live TV. But they're cooking for you. So she's turned up. She's disappointed. I'm just getting fed. And then the lovely people, it's brilliant. And then we had this but it's out your comfort zone. It's not football. Like we can talk football all day. And we're all sitting down and they're feeding us food and we're feeding us wines. This wine experts come along and go, no, this is an English rosé and this one's from this region in France. And they pour in you like 3 glasses. And I'm just listening to him, but just drinking like
Sipping
that.
away.
So I've done all 3 glasses. I've just left about that much. I've looked along. Everyone's just been the sensible thing and sipped it. I thought, oh, mate, I look like an animal here. Wines at 11 a.m. in the morning. But listen, it was it was good. I've been busy. Yeah.
Okay,
What
good.
about yourself?
Yeah, under 21 stuff.
Yeah.
2 good results.
Yeah.
We played Republic of Ireland at Birmingham.
Right. Okay.
Pouring the rain. Good result. We won 2-0. And then we went to Slovakia.
Right. Okay.
4-0 victory. The boys are doing well.
Ash, our guest today is 2-time Women's FA Cup winner, Lionesses legend, Soccer Aid star, and former colleague of Lionel Messi. It's Toni Duggan. Welcome, Toni.
Welcome, Toni.
Thanks,
How are
lads.
you?
Thanks for having me.
Good trip up?
Yeah. Come up last night. London's always too big for me, so I'm always just in and out. I'm used to little Liverpool.
I think there's 2 types of Scousers, right? The Scousers that just they're Liverpool, but then everywhere you go in the world, you could be in the outback of Australia and you'll find a Scouser, and they're like, do you know what I mean?
We're
You're one or the
watercolor.
other.
We get everywhere. I was
One or the
walking
other.
through Battersea, is it? The power station?
Yeah.
So I went there to meet my mate last night and we just had some dinner and we were talking. I thought we were talking quiet and a girl went, oh, I love your accent, which was a Scouser, obviously. And I was like, there was only about 6 people on the street. I was like, we get everywhere.
Yeah, mate. Did you know Liverpool has had the most prime ministers born from Liverpool out of any other city in England?
We like our own, don't we? We trust our own.
Yeah.
You was there for a few years.
That's true, mate.
Is it?
Yeah.
How do you even know that?
I just got like, this is how my brain works. Like, I can't tell you what I've done 5 minutes ago, but something like that, someone told me 10 years ago, I'll remember
Sticks
it.
with you.
Do you know what I mean?
How long was you at Liverpool?
I was there for about 18 months.
Was you? Did you like it?
I lived in Formby,
Yeah.
which is a beautiful.
That's a posh bit, isn't it?
Yeah, there's two ways. I've gone the south way.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I loved it. Little village.
Yeah.
Really, really loved it. But what I found difficult, like the football was difficult because I didn't work for me. The football. Sometimes you go to the club, it don't work, right? But what I found difficult, I live in central London, Coley, and London's. If you speak to all the foreign players, you sort of get left alone a little bit. So but playing for Liverpool, and then I remember staying at the Hilton when I first got there, and we had our firstborn, and we needed to get out of the hotel for a little walk, and I've come out and then everyone like wanted to talk to you about football.
Mobs.
Everton fans giving you a little bit of stick, like nothing too bad, and I'm like, I wasn't used to it.
Yeah.
And then we got into the John Lewis for a sandwich, and then the little lady behind the sandwich bar, she must be about 70, and I think she started talking to me like tactics.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I just want a bacon sandwich and sit down. So it just, everyone loves football.
Yeah.
And I think in London you get left alone a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That was the difference. Formby's beautiful.
Yeah, that's nice. That's where all the big dogs live, Joe.
Yeah.
Next to Stevie G.
I was down from Stevie G's.
I think
like
he owns most of Formby.
the Fresh Prince of Formby, Stevie G. It is. Yeah.
That's nice. Okay, so Tone, you have been retired for around a year now. How is life after football?
I'm loving it, but it's so strange. I think you know yourselves when you first retire, you've been so used to structure all your life.
Yeah.
You know, you're told you got to be here at this time, and you know your weekends are gone, Christmases. It's just all about football when I've got my games, and now it's just like freedom. It's like wow. And you know what? I've absolutely loved it. And I didn't miss football until in June I played in Soccer Aid. I know when you're around people, even though they weren't all professional footballers, and just being in that environment in the changing room again, I was like, oh, I could do this again.
Could you?
Yeah,
Could
I
you come
could.
back?
Yeah, I could. I retired fit. No, the way some people retire through injuries or they'd had enough the bodies. I was fit, healthy. I was doing all right, to be fair.
Yeah.
We've got an exclusive here.
Yeah.
Toni Duggan is back.
Get me back in.
She's back.
She's back.
Agents, you need agents?
Do you know, after the Soccer Aid game, I got a message saying, do you want to come out of retirement?
Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Ooh.
Like, can I just make a bit of advice here? Like, because if I could, I would. There'll be no one
Yeah.
with me. Like,
I
it's the
agree.
best. Like, you're still in the honeymoon period of retirement.
Yeah.
Like my honeymoon, I was going to the races. I was going there. I was going down the pub with my mates. I think, this is all right. Then you get to a point, I quite miss this.
Yeah.
And then it's gone. So if you can, you should.
I just think the difference in women's football is like if you drop down a little bit, mate, obviously I can't do it at the top still.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been out for a year. I've got the baby now
Yeah.
running around. Like my priorities
Yeah.
changed a bit. So I could still definitely do it, but not
Yeah.
like Manchester City or that.
Right.
But if you drop down in the men's, there's so many options. You know, you can go abroad, you can go to America.
Yeah.
I would say that's probably a step down from the Premiership, but
Yeah.
people might disagree. But in the women's game, you're dropping down to like, it's
Okay.
the bare minimum, do you know what I mean? And I'm
Okay.
thinking I wouldn't give up that time with the baby.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
baby's
true.
2 now.
Yeah.
To go and play again, like
Yeah,
non-league
true.
football, you're not
true.
earning much
Yeah.
from it. So I would if I was obviously in the men's game and there was bigger
Yeah.
and better
Like,
opportunities.
like me. Yeah. I finished playing in America.
Yeah.
It was like the second division in America.
Okay. Yeah.
And I had a great time.
Yeah.
It's like one of the most fun times I've had as a footballer. It was brilliant. So
Yeah.
there's not that sort of option.
But you took your family with
Took
you
my
over
family.
there.
Yeah,
and like
great time.
I
It was-
couldn't give
yeah.
up leaving the Weller for like a weekend and then
Yeah.
like you're playing against. I wouldn't get that satisfaction from it.
Yeah.
I'd think more about what's back home.
I know.
But yeah, I can still play. So I'm a charity game special now.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah,
anyone
yeah,
wants
yeah,
me, I'm
yeah.
free.
I'm sure there'll be plenty. Can I ask you about your daughter when you were still playing?
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me through that.
It was crazy because I'd never spoke to no one or been in a team with anyone that had gone through it. So I didn't
Really?
really know the process yet. And it wasn't like planned. So I literally obviously found out I was pregnant. And then I'm
Yeah.
like, what do I do now? Like, who do I tell? Like, what's the process? And obviously most people like my mates, I can speak to them who've had kids and they wait 12 weeks until like the baby's healthy and then tell the friends and
Yeah.
family. And I'm like, but I've got training tomorrow. Like, what do I do? So the
Yeah.
first person I called was the team doctor. I was just like,
Right.
I'll have to. So my mum, no one knew, just me and the baby's dad. And then I was like, I'm pregnant. Like, I was scared. I was thinking, have I let the coach down? It was at the start of the season. So many thoughts go through your head because it really wasn't planned. Like, it weren't like, I want to have a baby and then come back play. And it was just, if it happened, it happened. And then, so I told the team doctor and he's like, right, this is what we're going to do. But I didn't even think he'd been through it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't too common for the girls to be getting pregnant. So we got a little group of us. So it was the manager, the strength and conditioning coach. Obviously, you had to be aware of it because me training, the doctor, and then it was someone higher up at the club. But I don't trust easy. Like, I don't know if it's a Liverpool thing or whatever, but. And I was like, no one can find out. Like, it would break my heart if my mum found out through someone else. Me and my mum are like best mates. So anyway, so we had a team meeting and I had to tell him I cried. Like, I was like, I feel like I'm letting you down. Like, but it should have been like the happiest time. And they were like, don't worry, we're happy for you, like really happy for you. And then I had to wait till 12 weeks then. So it was I've got a back injury. So I had to like blag the girls every single day.
You had to lie to your teammate. I say lie, but you had to.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm not a good liar. I'm really not a good liar. So every day it was like, Toni, you're back. Like, we've got this game. Like, how is it feeling? And you're obviously around your teammates for like breakfast, for lunch. Like, what did you do in the gym today? And it was just, that was the hardest part.
So
like,
you was at Everton at the time,
I was at Everton at the time,
I'm sure I see you in the
You
gym.
was with Frank, weren't you? Yeah. So but you know what? The lads on the Everton team throughout the whole pregnancy were absolutely amazing to me. That's one thing I can say. Like, I know lads in football and they get a bad, reputation for whatever reasons.
Ash's fault,
Your fault, Ash. No, but they do. Like, you read stuff, even when it's not half true, but they get a bad reputation with like maybe girls, women, anything, like whatever subject. But they were amazing to me. Like, honestly, that group of lads like actually got me through because I was in the gym, so I spent more time with them than my actual teammates. And none of the girls were maternal, so they didn't know like morning sickness. None of them had been through pregnancy. They didn't know the signs, so that's why I done well keeping it from them. Whereas the lads, they were like, the men's physios were like, Toni, you've been out a while now. Like, do you want us to step in and help? Like, are you getting the right support? I was like, no, I'm nearly back now. I was getting closer to that 12-week mark. But I'd be on the bike and I'd be like 10 minutes in, being sick, morning sickness upstairs, and the men's team are doing a session downstairs. I'd be like hiding it from them.
Yeah, so the men who, that was interesting what you said there. You said you felt you let your teammates down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's almost like a mad thing that goes when you become, from a man's perspective, from a woman's perspective, when you're pregnant, you're about to become a mum, and you're already thinking about your team because you're a footballer first and foremost. And when did that sort of like, when did that change? Obviously after the 12 weeks and it all went great. When did your mindset change around the teammates embrace it and then?
Oh yeah, I told them in a meeting, so I said in the team meeting, like I want to announce, and a couple of the girls, I was offended. They said, we thought you were going to say you're retiring.
Really?
I was like, no, I'm not ready for that. But so I just said, girls, I've got something to say. Like, I apologise for lying to you the past few weeks. Like, I'm pregnant. They were all buzzed and like celebrated and that. And then they were fine, but still there wasn't that support. I couldn't sit at the breakfast table and say, so how was it when you were pregnant? Or no one hadn't like... It was I was more like with the members of staff, some of them had been through it, and then more with the lads in the gym. Tom Calvert-Lewin's girl was pregnant at the time, so I was saying, how's your girl, how's she getting on, like what stage he is at? And it was just nice to have them conversations, doing it. Like Seamus Coleman's always lovely, so he'd say, where are we at now, how long left, are you thinking of names? But there was all of them, every single one of them was so supportive.
So what's your process look like? So like in terms of, do you do the gym, are you allowed to run outside,
Yeah, well, I was doing the gym, but because I told the girls it was a back injury, they thought I couldn't run. So when they all went out to the training pitch, I'd jump on the treadmill, but I'd have to be off it before they came back in, because that was like the...
Proper skullduggery was going on.
It was hard work. I was drained going home from it. And then you're hiding it from friends and family, because obviously I didn't live with my mum and stuff. It's like, maybe if you go out for a drink or something, and then it's like, why aren't you drinking? But that was easy, because I'd say football, got training tomorrow, or I've got a game, what we've always done. But the day-to-day of lying to the girls, it was draining. It was so hard.
And so your daughter's born, and how quickly could you get back to training and playing?
So I was back in, so the baby was born 25th of March, and I was back in 3 months later, so we had 12 weeks off.
Wow.
And then it worked out well. You'd think I timed it, but I was back in with pre-season.
Right.
So I went in before the girls myself, obviously done my own little stuff that I needed to do. And then I was back in with the girls when they came in, but just like non-contact, just building up. And then I played my first game, I think it was like end of September. My first game, my first minutes back. Yeah. So, but you know what? I love the challenge of it. I really wanted to prove that you can do it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when I come back, I was flying. I felt really good.
Did you?
Yeah. I felt really, really good.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
That's like,
It's amazing, that, isn't it?
You know, just that blows my mind how you could do that. And how old is she now?
She's 2 now.
Yeah.
But one of my best memories, I'd never played at Anfield. Like, luckily we got to play at Wembley. Obviously, the women's game was developing then, so we wasn't always at like the men's stadiums and stuff. But I'd never played at Anfield. And in my last season at Everton, we played, and she was in the Kop. The baby.
Wow.
Obviously, she won't remember it, but I will.
Yeah,
so she was only 1.
So are you Evertonian or?
I was playing at Everton, but I'm a red. But everyone does think I'm a blue, but I'm not. I was at Everton for a long time, so you'd have that attachment and affiliation. But I was a massive Liverpool fan. My whole family was. So, yeah, it meant a lot to us, that game.
Got a picture?
Yeah, pictures with the baby. Nice. She was screaming, crying her eyes out.
Yeah, it's great.
Because of the noise.
That's amazing. So you retired now. Well, thinking about it, right? Are you still in touch with your old teammates?
Yeah, I mean, you know yourselves, you stay in touch with as many as you can. But I think I always met like 2 or 3 mates along the way at each club, and like they're like your little group, isn't it? That's your security. So I was with Brooke Chapman last night, so just met her. But she lives in Portsmouth, so it's quite hard to catch up. But she's got a little girl now, retired, so we go on holidays together with our little girls. So that's really nice. But yeah, I've got quite a good few mates in football that. I stay in touch with all the time, and some of the girls that are playing, but that's more difficult because their schedules are manic. Mary Earps, Nikita Paris, but to catch up with them is just a nightmare.
Because where's she at now?
Mary Earps is over in PSG. Paris, so trying to get a weekend there when you've got a baby.
Having mates in Paris, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
I said that to her. Liverpool played PSG, and I was like, I'll come over. She's like, you're not coming to see me, you're going to the game, aren't you?
Okay, Tom, what does the FA Cup mean to you? And what was your first memory of the FA Cup?
Honestly, the FA Cup was probably the biggest cup for me. Like, it wasn't even, obviously now I realise it's a league and I wanted to win the league. I was fortunate to do it with Manchester City, but growing up in women's football, the only game that was ever televised was the FA Cup. So it was once a year you got to see the women's game, and that was it. So that's all I could ever relate to. So I'd just hear my mum shouting, Tony, I'd be in the garden playing football, the women are on. And I'd just run in, it'd be like Doncaster Bells v Fulham or Charlton v Arsenal. And that's just the games that I remember the most. So when I got there and eventually won it, like, it meant so much. Because that's what you associate with. That's what I aspired to be. So
it's important to know, like, because I remember, actually, now you say it, I remember that was the only game, women's game on the telly.
Yeah, and BBC, it was free.
Yeah, BBC was free, so that's inspired. And so it's important, like, the exposure for the women's game is important that it's front and centre, because then the girls see it. Because once you see it, you can believe it, you can do it, don't you? Yeah, okay. So you won it twice. Take us back to the first final in Everton with 2010. You got an assist. I've got my notes here. And you made sure to play with eyelashes on because you knew you would be on TV. Is that right?
So
don't blame me. That's not my doing.
I told you that I give you that info.
I do that. I used to do that all the time. Eyelashes, bang.
It was funny. I was young. I was 18 and the game was on telly. And so I turned up to the game with eyelashes on. The older girls were livid. They were fuming. Like, they were like, what are you doing? And I was like, the game's on telly. Like, but when I say lashes, they were like big lashes. You learn your lessons as you grow older. But I wanted to look all right. I looked awful looking back, but
don't worry. But listen, men are the same. Got some not lashes, but there's men that have routines like haircuts before every game and all that now.
Standard haircut before a game.
Really?
Yeah, I was.
The barbers are at the hotel and everything. I'm like, what?
Mate, listen, my barnet was just all over. But I got no barnet now.
It's a mess.
No, but they say, look good, play good. I got an assist. If I didn't have my lashes on, I might not have seen the run. So
there you go.
It happened anyway. But we were the underdogs. That game, Arsenal were absolutely incredible at the time. We had no hope. And it was at the City Ground. There was like 17,000 fans, which to be fair, back then was an all right crowd. So the occasion was just... I think that's one I'll always remember because it was the first one. It was Everton, we were underdogs, and I had my eyelashes on, and it was on telly.
Lashes on telly.
So
why not?
That is legendary.
And then your second time winning in 2017 with Man City, you scored a hat trick the week before, but didn't start at Wembley. And I know, like, people from Liverpool could be fiery. It must have been, you must have been knocking on the gaffer's door.
Oh, I fell out with the manager, I left in that summer. That was always planned. So that game, even though you won the FA Cup at Wembley.
Yeah.
I think sometimes you can have your own little personal experiences, can't you? So I don't really like class it. You said you was out injured for one of them, Joe. So you don't class it, but you won it. But even as a player, it's like I was sub. And I know subs still have an impact, but I should have started that game. And it's just, so it's one I put to the back of my mind. But going up them steps at Wembley, you know, you got your good mates on the team that put your arm. But don't worry, you've still been part of it all and enjoyed this occasion. Still fuming at the manager though.
When did you find that you weren't starting?
So it was the night before. That's one thing I didn't like in Spain. There was loads of things that were different over in Spain. You'd find out on the day in the changing room. I don't know about yous, but in England, we always found out the day before for the team. What is it with the 21s?
Different our managers.
Is it?
Yeah, I've had on the day.
Yeah.
I've had
hour and a half before kickoff.
That's me.
Yeah.
That was in Spain. I couldn't deal with it. I didn't like it.
Yeah. Matt, what's it?
How did it work with the tactical stuff if you need to do tactical stuff?
But then we did do tactical stuff at some teams, and so like with the national team, but you could tell. So they wouldn't say you're starting or this is the team.
Yeah.
But as soon as you've done, you know, your routine run throughs, you knew if you were starting, didn't you?
Yeah.
But I didn't like getting told in the changing room
Like
an hour and a half before the game.
Yeah.
And some girls are emotional as well. I don't know about the men, but some can be emotional. So, you know, sometimes you got tears. And you're like, oh God, like, that's a bit much.
Yeah. I remember Harry Redknapp used to do it when my first experience of professional football was an hour and a half before, like, you'd get to Upton Park. Like, and Harry would just come in, like sometimes hour and 15 minutes before the game. Right, that's the team, lads. Bang. Yeah. Right, and I'd be like, right, I'm in. Right, and then whoever weren't in, he'd walk out, and then about 3 lads would follow him into the office.
Really?
You know? Yeah, you'd
that
be like, and you'd like, and then they come in, chomping.
I don't know if I like that. I need to prepare. Like,
yeah.
I'll get a massage after training. You know, when I know I'm training, like I'll sleep well. I don't know. I just need to know. Yeah,
I'm with you. I prefer to. I think the game's changed. Like the preparation, the tactical.
Yeah.
Back then, it was more. Harry's like, we're playing like this. You know, you boys know how to play football.
And sometimes it frustrates me if I played on the wing all week in training and they put the team up and I'd be in the number 9.
Yeah.
And I'd think like that's a different. Obviously, I'm playing. I'm made up, but like mentally, you want to prepare and you want to. Some people visualize, or you know what I mean. You want to know who you're playing against, that fullback, or am I playing against the centre halves? And then I'd be like, why am I playing there?
Yeah.
So I found out the night before, and then I couldn't get my head around it. I was fuming, but I kind of could see it coming because I fell out with the manager a few weeks before. But the weekend before, he played me, and I think he'd just done it to like maybe set me up a little bit. But I scored 3 against Bristol away.
Yeah, he's killed himself.
And I was like, I'm in. Like you literally can't do it.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, let's see if he does it, and he did. He dropped me.
Oh, really?
I was gutted.
Toni, what was your first memory of the Men's FA Cup?
So the ones that stick out for me, obviously being a Red, I'm going to rate you here now, Ash, because it was the 2-1 Michael Owen final. Nicknamed the Michael Owen final anyway. I loved Michael Owen as a player for Liverpool. I was a striker when I was a kid, so he was like the one I loved. And that final again, you played.
Yeah.
Sorry to bring it up.
I don't want to speak no more.
But that first goal on the half volley, the little... I was in the back garden trying to practice that.
Was you?
Yeah. Trying to copy. I must have only been about 10.
That's why we love the FA Cup. Though.
Yeah.
You know, moments like that.
Sticks out, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Stays with you.
Yeah.
And my memory's terrible, but I always just remember. And they had the gold kit on, didn't they? With like iconic.
Yeah.
But you know what as well? It's funny because when I was in school, we used to go to a thing called Reducate at Anfield. So the minibus used to pick you up, take you to Anfield, and it was like your 2 hours of learning through football. Right. So they'd be like, how many goals has Joe Cole scored? And then minus like how many appearances Ash has made. But it really got me, because I loved football. Like that was when I was like zoned in.
Really?
Yeah, so like if you got a couple of questions right, you win a prize. So I won actually the framed picture of, I think it's Michael Owen, Stevie G, Fowle and Nesky. Like that's the famous picture of them celebrating. So I won that at Reducate. So I'll just never forget that FA Cup final. It's just one that sticks out.
They won 4 trophies that year, didn't they?
Was it?
3. No, it was a
treble. The treble season.
Treble.
Yeah.
Well, no, I thought it was 4.
Was it
they
Julio?
tried to claim like
They might have won the Community Shield.
Yeah,
like, that's always a
like
dubious
that.
one. Like people claiming that on the. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You must have been young that game though, Ash.
I think I was 19.
Yeah. He was good in his prime, Michael Owen, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was
sharp. A good player.
He was sharp.
Michael Owen's probably the most undervalued, not say underrated, but most undervalued player. From 17 to 22, before he got his injuries, he was the best striker in Europe.
He was
tell a lie. R9, and then Michael Owen. But like R9's up there for me with Messi and Pele and Maradona. Do you know what I mean?
sure.
People
So,
have short memories though, don't they? So when
They
you
do,
think
mate.
Michael Owen, you think about the injuries and stuff, but
Yeah.
actually if you're a real Liverpool fan or a real football fan, or you've played against them, you
Yeah.
remember how good he was in that
Yeah.
era. It was like,
he's a good
Goal
one for
machine,
you
wasn't
to have like watched as a
I was
young
not unlike him
striker.
as a player, but I loved him.
He was great. He was great.
And then the other one that sticks out,
Go on.
Stevie J for West Ham game. That was it
Oh, the
35
goal.
yards, that
Yeah.
volley. He was
Yeah.
knackered. I think he had an injury before. He spoke about it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was you at that game?
I went
No.
at that one. I was at the recent one when we beat Chelsea. Was that 22?
Yeah.
2022?
Yeah, I was there.
1-0 at Wembley. So we went with my
Yeah.
brothers that game. That's our little bonding thing. That's why I love
Yeah.
football. It's like,
It's family,
I
innit?
cannot see my brothers for a while or whatever, but then a big game will come up and they're like, should we go?
Do you
So
thi-
it's our little-
That's lovely.
Right, while we're on the FA Cup, did anyone see Jack Wilshere's Luton beating Forest Green? I covered the game, and it felt like, first of all, going to Luton. I know there's in the Premier League, but it's a League Two stadium. Sorry, Luton fans, if you're out there.
Is it
But
a
I
nightmare
will
to
tell
get
you,
in or something?
yeah, it's just it's just old school. It's got
Yeah.
that, but like it was a proper FA Cup experience. I went there. There was a Jamaican a Jamaican food stall, amazing curry goat. I started off my day with a bit of curry goat,
Nice.
Coley. Met a couple of the Luton fans. Like they was really excited. It was like a good bit, a bit of coldness in the air,
Yeah.
and it was a wicked game, 4-3. And Sav was managing Forest Green, so
And
we had
Jack.
access. And Jack was managing. So you're two young
Yeah.
rookie managers.
Yeah.
And it was a proper good
Yeah, I
game.
saw the result. I didn't
Yeah.
actually obviously see the
Yeah,
highlights or the actual game.
yeah. What
Buzz,
you?
buzzing for Jack though.
Yeah. You're saying like
Yeah.
obviously he's younger than us, but he's
Yeah.
starting his journey as a manager. He's taken that job. What do you make of that as a step for him and how he's done?
I know. Look, I think it's a great step for him. Right, he's came from, was it Arsenal 18s or 21s?
Yeah,
He's gone youth. He's gone young.
yeah,
He's learned his trade.
Yeah.
Found himself as a coach. What's his
Yeah.
strengths, what's his weaknesses. Working with the younger players, we
Mm.
can make mistakes at that age. And then he just must have fancied his chances and thought he could go to the next level, and he wanted the opportunity to manage. He went to Norwich, maybe with that in mind.
yeah.
That didn't happen, and then he's had to go
Yeah.
alone. And yeah, Luton has gave him the opportunity to.
Yeah. We're talking to him afterwards, and he was like, he said like he's loving it. It's tough.
It's a graft.
He said it's graft. Like any coach, any ex-player you speak to, like yourself included, like they love it, but it's really taxing, the time consuming. But he's had a good start, and we wish him well.
Yeah.
And I think like when talking to him, the FA Cup felt special. So he won it twice at Arsenal as a player.
Yeah.
And it was just a really good game, Coley. We just need to get you in the dugout somewhere. one
Jack
day.
was actually at Soccer Aid and he was taking the sessions at Soccer Aid.
Right.
And he
okay.
said Nat was meant to, and he's chatting the ear off someone over
Yeah,
there. And
that's-
Jack's
yeah.
down, putting all this. I think it's
Yeah,
in you,
yeah,
isn't it? If it's in you, like,
yeah.
I'm not going to be someone that's a coach or a manager. I never say never, but it's not like, it's not the type of person I am. But Jack, you could just see, and he's like, come on, everyone, get in, do this, do that.
Yeah.
And you just, I think some people are just bought like,
Some people are
it's in
born
them.
to do it, innit?
yeah.
Still to come on Could It Be Magic?
So I'm standing outside waiting for it to open, and they walk down the stairs, and I'm like, girls, I've got to get this picture.
Yeah.
I asked Messi to take a picture of me, Suarez and Coutinho to send to my family, and wrote to them, look at the scouts corner of Barca.
yeah.
And the girls are like, Tony, I don't think Messi's ever been asked to take
Mate.
a picture of someone.
Carlin, as the beer of football, is all about bringing mates together.
But we also love to get one over our mates, don't we?
We do. This season, we've been playing some traditional pub games, and today it's time for that staple of every good local, the pub quiz. Ash, Tony, are either of you any good at quizzes?
Nope.
I'm hopeless.
Right. We're going to get 3 questions each, 1 point per question. And if it's a draw at the end, there's a tiebreaker. The topics you've got to choose from are music, film and TV, geography, and history. Who wants to go first?
Should we let the guest?
Yeah.
Let Tony go?
Yeah. You've got 5 options. You've got to choose 3 from history, film and TV, music, geography, and history. I've got 1 question for each of them categories. Which
Okay.
one do you want to go with?
Start
first?
with FA Cup.
Which player scored a brace for Arsenal as they beat Chelsea 2-1 to win the FA Cup in the 1920 season?
20
1920.
I couldn't tell you. Is
It was
this multiple choice?
Mikel Arteta's only trophy he's won.
Oh, 1920 season.
Yeah, 19.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
I thought you meant 1920. I couldn't even name.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, like look at.
I was confused.
Yeah, Chris Tarrant's going to still keep his job for he wants to be a millionaire.
Multiple choice.
It was a striker for Arsenal.
Do you know what the answer?
He don't. Trust me.
I was at the game.
I was at the game. You're in this competition.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Can I answer it then?
No.
Oh,
but
okay.
like, if she wins, you're going to get tucked in again.
And Bamiyan? Is that his name?
Yeah, there's your point. You see?
Right, that's one from one.
Bamiyan.
A yammer bang. Right, okay. Right, film. So you got film and TV, music, geography, or history. Which one would you like?
TV.
You'll get this. Which Australian actress played Barbie in the 2024 hit film?
Do you know it, Ash?
She's a massive, massive hitter.
Margot Robbie?
You got it.
Yeah.
You got it. Well done.
I didn't know she was Australian.
No.
She's
an
stunning,
Aussie. Yeah. Used to live in
Good.
Clapham as well.
Did she?
Yeah. I told you got this mad knowledge. No, gentlemen. Right. Okay, ready? Music, geography, or history?
Music.
Right. Who is the most streamed artist on Spotify this year?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, Ash, over to you. So you've got the 5 categories and you need to choose 3.
Okay,
FA Cup, film and TV, music, geography, or history.
I'm going to go geography.
Which city has the bigger population? London or Paris?
Ooh.
I'm going to go London.
You sure?
Final
you
answer.
sure?
I'm just asking.
Final answer.
What? Are you
Final
sure?
answer.
Are you
I,
sure?
You sounded confident.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't.
I'm gonna go London.
Well done.
Yeah.
Really?
9 million in London and 2 million in Paris.
2 million in
Yeah.
Paris. Turn it in.
I bet you
Really?
that stays with you in like 10
Yeah,
years'
yeah,
time.
I'll be-
You'll be
that's
sitting
done
with
then.
someone
Thank
else
me,
and
'cause I
say
got the
that.
answer
Yeah.
right. You know what I mean?
I'll be sitting there boring someone. Do you know there's 2 million people in Paris? And they go, yeah, all right, mate, do one. Go on.
You have to pick another
Okay,
category
I'll
now.
go FA Cup then.
FA Cup, okay. Who scored the winning goal in the last FA Cup final at the old Wembley as Chelsea beat Villa 1-0?
This is going to do my nutting
No,
now.
I know. It's out of 2 people, but I don't know if it's
2000,
if
right?
it's Eddie, if it's Newton or it's
No.
Robbie Di Matteo. I'm gonna go Di Matteo.
Well done. Come on, Ash.
What are you trying to put me
No.
off?
That's really good.
Mate, I'm surprised that you've been studying.
I am.
This
Of course
guy.
I know.
Someone's given him the edge.
Someone's
No,
feeding
I
him.
wouldn't
You
touch
have.
that.
Someone's feeding him.
Robbie
I'm not
managed
having
me.
it.
Yeah?
He managed us in the
Okay.
Champions League. And I
So you
remember his
followed him
little tape.
closely.
Yeah.
Okay, last one for 3 out of
Okay.
3. You've got film, TV, music, or
Let's go
history.
film. Let's entertain the
Film?
crowd.
Okay.
Oh,
Film,
you'll get
yeah.
this. Joe will get this. What is the name of the pub in Coronation Street?
Oh,
I've got it.
This is not my.
I've got it. Is it? Can I answer? Or is
No,
this for Ash?
you gotta wait.
No.
What's it begin with?
Can't give it away.
Stop looking.
No,
There's
I promise they ain't said anything.
There's a football team linked to it.
The Rovers.
Good.
Yes.
Because
I done it
No,
right.
you done it.
3 out of 2. Well done, Ash.
FA Cup.
FA Cup. Okay. Who has won the Women's FA Cup more times?
Right.
Manchester United or Tottenham? Easy.
I know
This.
Man U. It can't be Man U, surely, because they didn't have a team for a long time. But I don't remember Tottenham winning anything, men's or women's.
You might be shocked here. That's my little
Really?
clue.
Oh no, I was going to kill myself off the bat. I'm going Man U.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
They beat Tottenham in
They beat them,
2024.
and it's the first for both of them.
Yeah.
Good, Joe.
Yeah.
Good knowledge.
I tried
I
to
think-
trick you there. My bad.
I know you
shouldn't have
did,
done
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
I was a hater there. What do you want to go? Film and TV,
Film-
music,
no,
geography,
Music.
or history?
Music. Let's mix it up a little
Music,
bit.
okay.
No. Sorry. Film and TV. Film and TV.
Film and TV. What is Tom Cruise's character called in the Top Gun films?
Oh shit.
Ah, easy.
Beep.
do you know it?
No, I'm crap.
Um,
I don't know anything.
Yeah, you know it.
Maverick.
Yeah,
Well
I like it.
Yes. Man like
Good,
Maverick.
good. You've got music, geography, history left.
Geography. I like this. We should do this for the whole show.
Oh,
Really?
is that true?
Wow.
No
Liz.
clues, Ash.
Listen,
Wow. Okay. Which city is the capital of Australia? I did not know that.
Perth.
No.
Really?
Canberra?
Oh, capital
it?
cities.
Is it?
Canberra.
Yeah. It's a dodgy one, isn't it? No one goes there. Who cares?
Wow. What? I don't even know what that is.
Do you want me to give you a history?
not happy.
History one.
Yeah, go on. Let me
I'll
have
give you an history. Right, I'll give you that
more.
one. This is. I love history. This is
Go
a
on.
great question.
Go on.
Who was the first Roman emperor? Julius Caesar or Augustus?
Well, Julius Caesar he was the last one. So I'd go Augustus as the first.
Nice.
You-
Good question.
I was in
though,
Rome
innit?
the other day.
Yeah, so was
Yeah,
I.
proper
What a city,
cultural.
Rome is. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just
Nice
like walking
Rome.
around, just having a look at all the old buildings, like thinking
I
of.
like that one.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
questions.
Well
Well done,
done.
you,
Yeah.
by the way, for that.
It's a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Tension in the building. This is a great question. How many FA Cup wins do Chelsea and Arsenal, both men and women's team, have combined? Now, the closest one to the right answer wins. If they end up being the same distance away, then we'll call it an honourable draw. Right? So you've got to be the men's and the women's FA Cup combined. So you've got to add up the Chelsea wins, men's and women's, and then add up the Arsenal wins, men's and women's,
And
and
that's
then
the
you
number.
get the number is
Yeah.
what the
Wow.
number is.
Have you wrote it down?
No, I'm trying to do my maths.
He was on that Liverpool thing when what's it called? Reducate.
Reggie, that was
Yeah.
good, that. Reggie, good memory.
yourself.
I told
At
you.
least you listened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I love that little school.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Oh, that could be a little bit high.
Oh, and I'm going to be well off. I know I am.
Okay, there's my answer.
Let's have a look.
Oh, I'm going to be well off.
Tony.
Do we show?
Yeah.
36.
I've gone 50.
Ash has gone 50. And the answer is 42. Tony
Well
Duggan
done.
is the champion.
Oh, we
Our guest.
wasn't bad.
That's
Yeah,
decent.
You've
yeah.
done well.
Well done, Tony.
Well done, Tony. Well
Buzzing.
done.
First quiz I've ever won.
Well deserved that one.
Crater Carlin on the way for you.
Buzzing.
You had a spell at Barcelona.
Mm-hmm.
I know they're like the Harlem Globetrotters of it must have been great to play with them. And did you? I've got to ask this because I'm a big fan. But did you come across Lionel Messi at all? Was he? Well, yeah.
Yeah, so when I got there, I was buzzing. Like,
Yeah.
the Barca were in the prime. It was like
Yeah.
Suarez,
Yeah.
Piqué, Messi,
Yeah.
like. And so we do a team photo shoot with them at the beginning of the
Yeah.
year. I think you did the same with
Yeah.
Chelsea at Arsenal, the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
Together as one club. And the girls were like, no, Tony, he's like shy. He only speaks Spanish. He won't really speak to you. And you know, he was the last one out. He was lovely.
Really?
He didn't speak English, but he was like, hi, and I said, can I have a picture? He was like, of course.
Yeah.
And then from then, like, I'd see him around the club and he'd like wave.
Did
It's
he?
like,
Yeah.
he's me mate now. But there
think-
was one moment I do need to tell you about
Go
this
on.
because I've got two brothers and we're the whole family are massive Liverpool fans. Coutinho had signed that year. So
Yeah.
it was Suarez, Coutinho and Messi,
Yeah.
like the three of them, you'd see them going round together. So we're waiting outside La Masia, which is the building where the kids grew up at Barca, but we have our dinner in there. So they must have had a team meeting over our side. So I'm standing outside waiting for it to open and they walk down the stairs and I'm like, girls, I've got to get this picture.
Yeah.
I asked Messi to take a picture of me, Suarez and Coutinho to send to my family and wrote to them, look at the scouts corner of Barca. And the girls are like, Tony, I don't think Messi's ever been asked to take a
Mate.
picture of someone.
Mate, yeah, to be fair, that's a good
I was
shout.
like, can you take this picture? He was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Messi took a picture of me.
Yeah, that happened to me a lot once when not Messi, but like, I thought someone wanted a picture of me, but they was asking me to take a picture of them and the couple.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
really?
for the geezers, I've got, you can't give the camera to his missus. I've gone to the guy and he's looking at me like that. And I was
Did
just
not
like,
realise who it was.
Yeah. No, he didn't know. He didn't have a clue who it was. He wanted me to take his picture, but I didn't hear him.
I
But
had the
Brilliant.
exact same
Yeah.
at Wimbledon this year.
Yeah.
did you?
Me and my missus are walking past
Yeah.
centre court. Can we have a picture? Just
Yeah.
quite old couple.
Yeah.
And they're
Aw.
standing right at the main doors. Can I have
Yeah.
a picture? And I've gone, you know, like, yeah, of course. He's handing me the phone. And I've done that. I've looked around. I'm taking a
Yeah.
picture. My missus took a picture of me taking a picture.
Did she
Brilliant.
stitched you up quality? I love that.
Brilliant.
I was like, what the hell? And I'm like, I feel so embarrassed. Like, I need to check my level.
Yeah, no.
Hell do I think I am?
I'd have a word with myself as well.
Oh my God.
I knew exactly what I was doing, but there was I'd met him, so I didn't think it was weird.
Yeah,
so I've got that little picture anyway.
So you're at the Masia.
La Masia,
yeah. That's the training ground, right?
And how was that transition from going from, sorry, was it City
to Barca?
To Barca. So what's the language barrier like?
Oh, that was hard. I mean, even in England, the Scouse accents. When I used to meet up in England camp at like under 15s, the girls would be like, "What are you even saying?" So, I just joked about it with everyone. Not going to understand me, but do you know what? I got it. I'm not fluent.
Yeah.
But
you can get by.
Yeah, I can get by. And do you know what? In school, I studied Spanish the way you do, and the teacher, I'd mess up out in school. I was a little bit like that type. And the teacher would be like, "You need this one day," and I'd be like, "Oh, I won't." And then here I am sitting in Spain, like, why didn't I listen to that? Yeah, thinking I know cat, dog. And the girls are like, "Yeah, Toni, but I would just say like run or left, right." And I'm like,
did you have to learn all like the footballing terms?
Yeah,
like, that's when I went to France.
Yeah.
It was like gauche, droit.
Yeah.
Sol, like man on and all that.
Yeah, you remember them. But then when I go in England camp, I'd be saying Spanish because it's just natural on the pitch.
Yeah.
And the girls would be like, "What are you saying?"
Do you know what I'd done to my pal was I was there for about 2 months, and Carly and the kids went home, and my pal come out, and I used to stop at like a.
Was that Ellis?
No, we stop at a coffee shop every day, and I'd speak to the guy, and I'd be like, "Mate, like when I come in with my pal, I'm just gonna keep saying French words. Like, I couldn't speak French, and he'd just keep doing it and just give us a couple of coffees. So he thinks he's looking at me in awe, like 2 months you've been here. And you fluent French, and I'm just like, what I'm saying.
I love that.
Give me the coffees, and he was like, I can't believe it. You cracked it, son. French speaking, 2 months. Didn't know what I was saying to the geezer.
It is hard though. It's stepping out your comfort zone, isn't it? Like I would try. I'm like that character. I'm not scared to be embarrassed, or I just have a laugh with myself. So I was feeling confident, and La Masia was where we ate. So we're going in, and it's obviously masculine and feminine terms in Spain. So it's like, at the end of a word, or
that's same in France, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So I've gone up for my dinner, and I've gone, polla, please. And they were like, but polla in Spanish, because pollo is chicken.
Yeah.
But I was putting the feminine twist.
Okay.
But that's a rude word in Spanish.
Is it?
I know.
So the girls are like, like, listen to what she said. Like, and I was like,
but at least you're trying.
I was trying, but
Good
big
on
headers along the way.
Good on you. Oh yeah, I was all over that. You played in Soccer Aid last year, and as a Scouser as well, you scored past Edwin van der Sar as well. That must have gone down well in Liverpool.
I enjoyed that, to be fair. Do you know what? It was absolutely incredible. You've both played yourself, haven't you, as well?
Yeah.
But it was an incredible experience.
Yeah.
So my agents actually do it, Triple S. So they run Soccer Aid. They've done it since it started. Incredible amount of money raised for charity and great causes. But so I've always kind of gone to the after party and like tried to get involved, gone to the game and shown me support, but never been able to play because obviously when you're contracted, you can't play. So as soon as I retired, I could not wait to play in this game. So they said, yeah, like you're in, buzzing. Wayne Rooney was there training with him. It was just like, you know, the players that you're playing with. And then you're sitting having dinner and you've just got like all these famous actors, like celebs, and I'm just thinking, why am I here? Like, I don't fit. But the experience was incredible, and I'm so glad that it was a man that was in goal, because as a woman, you've always had stick all your life. Like, a man would save that, a man would save that, and it was Van der Sar, so I was like,
did you give him a little bit?
I was buzzing.
Did you give him a little bit?
I thought it was offside. No, I didn't. I don't think he was too happy though.
Yeah, goalkeepers, innit? They're all a bit strange.
Yeah, it'd be gutted that a woman scored past him at Old Trafford, wouldn't he?
Talking of like when you playing it, like, it's the first time we played against the girls and all that. Yeah. And I think the first time I'd done it, Katie Chapman was playing. She's great, Katie. Yeah. And like, as a Matt, you're always like a little bit like, you know, like that. First tackle, Katie's gone into SEN and cleaned him out.
Oh, she won't back down. Him out,
mate.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because your first day, you're weighing it up. Like, are they going to be taking it serious? Do it just like. Yeah, but no, it was competitive. It was good.
I've never done the training camp bit.
Oh, that's the best. It's good.
Is it good?
It's fun.
I've missed that experience. I just turned up and played.
Yeah. No, it was good.
Like
training's good fun. It's weird. It's like it's mad, and you got like Usain Bolt over there just having a bit of pasta. You got like Lufa, Idris Elba, just you know what I mean. It's all like it's all nuts. You know what I mean.
JD was with me actually. He was your other guest, weren't he? Oh my God, his finishing.
Yeah, he's
But we made a little group, so it was Jermain, Defoe, Aaron Lennon, Tom Grennan, me, and James Nelson Joyce, the lad that's on The City Is Ours, the new actor. So he's like doing really well. So there was the 5 of us, and we were so close, like from different backgrounds.
Yeah.
But we had such a laugh.
It's good, isn't it?
JD's finishing. Obviously, I knew he was a good player anyway, but he was so good. So good.
He'll love that.
We was a little partnership up top.
Yeah. He can finish.
Yeah,
Tom
he
Grennan's
can.
a good
Yeah.
footballer
Oh,
as
Tom
well.
Grennan's, yeah.
Can play,
Couple
can't he?
surprised me. No, else well. Angry Ginge done well at centre half.
Yeah,
He's on the jungle now.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, we give it everything. He's a lifelong Man United fan. He says it's the best day of his life. He was like nervous before the game. But yeah, it was a great experience. Loved every minute of it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. And a good cause and raising money.
I'm going to try play again.
Get involved, Coley. All right, Tony, we've got a little challenge for you. We're calling this the final whistle.
Okay. The rules are simple. We're going to give you 30 seconds to name as many FA Cup winners as you can.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Simple, easy. There's the leaderboard. Joey's top. I'm second. Defoe's on 9.
Defoe's in the relegation zone there.
Gotta beat JD. Come on.
You have to beat JD.
30 seconds. Okay.
Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
City, United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Everton, Newcastle, Villa, Sunderland, Portsmouth, Cardiff, West Brom, West Ham. I'm just saying anyone now. Leeds. I don't know who else. West Ham. To say West Ham, West Brom. How many
There was
did
a
I
West
get?
Brom at the end there.
Yeah.
I think you're all right. I think you might be in the lead,
just
actually.
said some random
Yeah, no, but I
teams.
think it's better to do that.
So you've got 12. 13.
Oh my God.
I'm winning. That is pure luck, because
Yeah?
that's not knowledge, guys. Sorry.
We need to VAR that one.
Yeah, we can.
The lads are good.
We need to VAR that one. Are you sure?
13.
13.
I am
Tony
You've done
Duggan.
well
Awesome.
then.
Tony
yeah,
Duggan's
yeah, yeah.
large and in charge.
You said
like
you're not
it.
good at this. You've won
That's
2.
not knowledge. I couldn't tell you who anyone played in the final. I swear.
Listen, it keeps the foe on the bottom of the pile.
Yeah.
There.
I am buzzing. Put me on the leaderboard. I'm buzzing. Oh, you have to move yourself down.
Yeah, we will. Don't worry. Right, here we are. Right, bang on top. Look at you. There you go.
I am buzzing. My family will laugh their heads off.
Tony Duggan, top of the league.
Deserved it.
What about
13.
this guy?
Defoe.
Give him a little message. Let him know he's still relegation fodder.
Tony, you have been an amazing guest. We really appreciate your time. Thank you. And also, you've came and conquered.
Lasting legacy.
Lasting
Thanks
legacy.
for having me, guys. I've loved it.
Been a pleasure. Thank you, Tony.
Always
Cheers.
a pleasure. That's all from us for this episode. Thanks to Tony Duggan for being with us.
This has been Could It Be Magic, brought to you by Carlin.
The official beer of the Emirates FA Cup and Adobe Women's FA Cup.
Remember to subscribe and follow the show, and we'll see you next time.
18 plus, please drink responsibly.